What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back for the first. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, the lefty, Carlos Rodon.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
That's to third. LeMahieu tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees. Back in the Bronx, and today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. High fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. It features a great veteran presence, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Into left center for a base hit. One down. And here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Whips it across. Judge out on the play.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammats are happy with you after that at bat.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Rodon back to work. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Rodon ready. Here comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Judge pulls it in on the run. Here's Justin Turner. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The Yankees up by a run here in the second game of the series. On the ground to third. LeMahieu is there. Zips it across, and Turner is retired. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Splits the plate. 0-1. Rodon, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Anthony Rizzo. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drifts towards it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Almost got him. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pump it up.
DJ LeMahieu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground, and foul ball. 1-2 here. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, number 36. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to 3rd. Whips it to 1st. 1 up, 1 down. Here's George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And a pitch. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Up next to the Blue
Here's
Jays,
Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
So 2 on with 2 away. Santiago Espinal digs in now. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. Soto gets it back in quickly. They hold him at third base. And now the bases are loaded.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Bases are full. Bounce to the left side. Over to Torres. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Manoah back to work. Just missed. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Now that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Torres batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a strike in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a slow roller. Bichette whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yanks here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Justin Turner. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Line drive, come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike. In the air, left side. Verdugo makes the grab for the 2nd out. Next is the designated hitter. Grounded out his first time. That clips the corner. In the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, and that is that. Back in New York, here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. And there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. And a foul ball.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks back here in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact.
Now this one's stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk singled and scored his first time. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left, LeMahieu. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Just missed. And a 1-1.
Strike 2. 1-2.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. He gets there on a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Espinal in the box now. Takes strike one. This ball's chopped on the ground. LeMahieu tosses to first. That's out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Home half of the 5th. And we're back. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Rizzo, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Just off the inside edge. Hit on the ground to the right side. Finds his way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here comes the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
In the air right side, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. On the inside corner for a strike. Rizzo, the lead runner at second. Wells on at first with 2 down. In the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yanks strand a pitch. Back for more from the Bruns. Top 6. And now for the Jays. Bo Bichette. Rodon back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Right through there for a strike. This game has been so tight. It feels like the next team to score will win it.
Center field. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. To first, and Guerrero is set down.
Up next,
Turner climbs in on that right side.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone. A laser to left. His second of the year. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down to. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. The pitch. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul tip and he hangs on. That's a strikeout.
the center fielder.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power.
Judge.
And Judge spoils that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
1 down, base is empty. That's in there. That is strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Juan Soto. Gets under it and pops it up. Bichette has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Stanton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Effross.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the pitch. Number 36 leading things off and takes a strike. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's a final look at it. They called him out,
play.
and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate right through there for a strike. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 2.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Left field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the 7th. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And here it comes. And a good eye there.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Bichette. Slings it across. Rizzo out of the play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Wells in the box now. Takes strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. looking, and he did not like the call.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes
LeMahieu.
as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
LeMahieu in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Got him. And that is the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're deadlocked now. Back in the Bronx. We go to the 8th. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now Santiago Espinal.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kicks and fires. Runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Justin Turner now. Golden opportunity right here.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Swung on, belted. Verdugo running hard. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And that
here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ian Hamilton. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Up and in, ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the righty deals. Right down the chute, and it's 1-1. The Jays trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And the batter is George Springer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1-1.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. 2 on, 2 outs. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. Verdugo ranging back. Going, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add to their lead. It's 8-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here is Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. Hamilton, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
The 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now 8-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Pop. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Gleyber Torres. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, Bichette. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo. And that one is in for a strike. The Blue Jays up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Just missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field, and that is Springer. He's got it. Man at first. Juan Soto now. Right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Your ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Yanks with a chance to get back into it here in the second game of the series. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Here's a 1-2 to third. Zips it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clay Holmes.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now, Bo Bichette. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Holmes, a former All-Star.
1-0.
He features a sinker, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 9-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
No, that's
outside. And it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. One now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike one.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. And a strike on the outside edge. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. And down on strikes he goes. Now two away. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Wells moving under this one. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Bo Bichette goes yard for the Jays. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Back in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So last chance for the Yankees. Now a chance for DJ LeMahieu. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Line to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Sliced hard but foul. Pop is just one strike away. Two outs. Right through there, got it. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs.